Do we start our homestead in Florida? So, we have land under contract at the moment. And I put the land under contract with the intention of starting a salmon and having our own homestead or farmstead in actuality. You know, having ecotourism, camping, all kinds of cool things. And the more I dive into Florida, which I want to be close to the kids, all that stuff, the more I realize they're not quite as favorable to those things as I'd like to be. Off grid living. They're favorable to gardening. They're favorable to ecotourism, but they're not favorable to camping. If I want to live on my land and build my house, I have to have a temporary site permit for my RV. And if I don't have an RV and I want to live in a tent on my land, I have to get a building permit. A building permit. Let me say that one more time. A building permit to pitch a tent. A tent. A building permit to pitch a tent. Now, that might be sounding as beyond retarded to you as it does to myself. And it's like, what do we do with this? Like, there's other people in Florida homesteading, but when I look at people that are living off the grid, well, wow, they're really getting hassled. There's a guy in southern Florida who had his house condemned for not using the municipal power. There's a lady who had her animals confiscated because she was reusing her own water and rainwater collection and not using the municipal water. That's kind of crazy. So it's like, do I pay attention to what those other people are doing or have had happen to them, or do I just trench it myself and say, I'm going to be the one that does it the way I want to do it and it will work? Or do I look for someplace else? Do I look for someplace that will be more favorable to allowing me to actually live off the grid? Because what is the point if when there's a hurricane and power is out for a week and you have solar on your house, but you can't use it because the power company shut it off because they want you to have your power out during a hurricane? I don't quite get the logic in this. There's ways to make, like, there's no reason that your solar has to hook to the grid, and there's no reason for your utility company to be able to shut off your fucking solar. Like, what is the point of generating your own energy if then some centralized bureaucracy has the on-off switch? So these are some things to think about before deciding to live in an off-grid homestead in Florida. And things that I will have to weigh out in the next couple days before my due diligence period is up. Because I have till then to get my deposit back. And so I want to still be close to Florida because my kids, family, other reasons, and the climate's nice. So maybe possibly Georgia, a different country. I don't know. What do we do? Say fuck it, go to Costa Rica at this point? Like,
is that an island?
I think so.
That sounds small.
Yeah, I think it is small. I gotta look at geography. So, yeah. What do we do? What do we do? What would you do? What would you do? Would you still go? Would you do like we've been hearing other people doing in Florida where they just say, yeah, screw the laws. We do what we want to do. Do I partake in that with the possibility of the wolves coming in and trying to feed? I mean, do I take the risk of breaking city ordinances and counties and different things and just doing things my own way like others are doing, but some have had heat come down on them for it. So the whole point in living off the grid and living sustainable is to detach from those things. And as much as I like being gung ho and rising against the man, that's not my place to be. I rather be in a place that's already suiting for what we want to be doing because that makes the most sense. Why waste energy fighting things when another place close by will just let you do it? You know, if a place isn't ideal for your style of what you want to do, well,
maybe you're in the wrong place.
Maybe you're in the wrong place. Exactly. So we know Washington at this point is not where we want to be because we want to be closer to where family is on the East Coast and we want to be warmer. And then we want to be in a place that isn't going to constantly rake and levy our taxes and all the other things that happen here, unfortunately. And the whole encroaching on personal freedom. So, like, where is left in America, or where we can easily go, where is in that good medium, where not all the laws have to be the best, but at least where your overall level of personal freedom, you can do what you'd like to do, where you don't have people infringing on what you want to do. So, we'll see. We will see. Now the questions are rising and mounting. So, stay tuned. Hit that like and subscribe because you don't even know where we're going. But the house is still going to be sold. Still getting all these things, these projects wrapped up and taken care of. So you have lots of content coming your way. And excitement. Because you know as much as I know about what's going to happen next, which is none of us know. Peace out. See you next time.